Guys, I'm absolutely flabbergasted that this is happening. There's an uncovered war going on in the world today. It is fought not with bombs, not with airplanes, but fueled by cash, food, water, freedom, and a whole lot of poop. Find out what the hell I'm talking about after this. So I have to pivot back to the drones from China or South Korea going into North Korea. What kind of pictures or videos have come up?
Drones over NK. Let's see what visuals exist. Nah, you don't have to pivot back. Drones are still hot, especially with fresh 2026 drama. From China side, like Dandong to Sinuiju, civilians sneak 'em over the Yalu or Tumen. Best stuff? These aerial shots from 2024, but they pop up viral again. Empty streets, factories, people staring up like what the f. Or this, barren roads, guard posts, no life. And here's folks looking right at the drone. Total shock. South Korea? Way messier. NK shot down a few this year, accused Seoul of spying. They parade wreckage like trophies, smashed blue drone bits in grass, batteries scattered.
Wow.
Or this close-up, propeller snapped, fuselage cracked. Videos? Mostly news clips. NK claims 6 hours of footage recovered. Shows military sites. YouTube has breakdowns, but no raw public drops, cause it's classified or jammed. Bottom line, China side gets creepy city views, South side gets shot down proof and headlines. Want links to those Reddit threads or YT vids?
So, what about space pictures? Like Google Maps. Why does Google Maps bleep out North Korea instead of showing topography in that?
Space pics? Let's dive in. Google Maps hides NK for a reason.
Hmm.
It's not Google bleeping out North Korea. They actually show decent satellite views of Pyongyang and beyond. No heavy blur. Check this out. Here's
What?
Google Earth on Pyongyang. Clear streets, buildings, even the new skyscrapers. And this suburb? Messy grid of homes, no fancy edits. The low-res vibe comes from satellite-only data. NK won't let Google cars drive around, so no street-level or super-sharp aerials. But it's not censored. Roads and labels are there, just grainy compared to South Korea's old setup. Speaking of, South Korea's the one getting blurred. Their gov forces Google to pixelate military spots, like this Incheon harbor before-after. And as of February 26 this year, Seoul finally caved. Google's exporting high-res maps now, no more full blackout. Space pics from NASA NOAA? Way cooler. Nightlights show NK as a black hole next to glowing south. Pyongyang's a tiny spark, rest is dark ages. That's why folks think it's bleeped. Reality's just dim. Want zoom-ins on nukes or borders?
Does North Korea have any satellites in space?
Checking North Korea's space game right now. Yeah, North Korea's got one satellite up there right now.
What?
Malagyong 1, their first real spy bird. Launched November 21st, 2023, from Sohae. Big Chalima 1 rocket, flames lighting up the night. Experts tracked orbit tweaks early on. It's alive, maneuvering, not just dead weight. NORAD ID 58400, sun-sync polar orbit around 500 kilometers up, looping every 94 minutes. As of March 28th this year, still tracked, no decay, stable path. SatNogs calls it operational, though no public signals lately. Probably encrypted military downlink, not hobbyist radio. They bragged about pics of US South Korea bases, but yeah, grainy at best. Propaganda posters hyped it as Nuke Spotter 2. No more launches since. Promised several this year, but zilch yet. Russia's helping tech, but tech's shaky. Bottom line, one active, creepy eye in the sky. Not a constellation, but enough to piss off Seoul. Want orbital passes or fake spy pics? Or this mashup, White House aerial next to Kim smirking, total flex edit. And the launch itself, rocket blasting off at night, pure show. Propaganda posters, even wilder, sat guiding nukes straight at America. It's all theater. We see you, while hiding the blurry nothing. Classic NK. Space debut as a creepy stalker, zero substance. Want the full KCNA quotes or more edits?
So, how does North Korea see the rest of the world then? Since America and well, pretty much everybody are against them, and nobody likes North Korea. What does North Korea tell the people that the rest of the world is compared to North Korea? Because North Korea is a very small part on that big global scale map.
Digging into NK propaganda, it's wild.
Oh shit.
They spin the world as this total shit show, decaying, violent, starving, while North Korea is the shining fortress of purity. State TV blasts footage of homeless dudes in America freezing on streets, riots in Europe, South Korea as a puppet of imperialist pigs. Like, look, they're eating trash while we eat rice under Kim's genius. Posters? Endless. Uncle Sam is a blood-sucking vampire, nukes aimed at DC, Liberty statue crumbling. Here's some classics. US warships exploding under DPRK rockets. Or this one. American soldiers crushed like bugs. And yeah, they show capitalist decay, people begging in NYC, winters killing folks. Defectors say it's edited clips from old news, but citizens buy it 'cause no internet, no comparison. Even the night sky? Propaganda flips it. Pyongyang's bright beacon versus the dark west. Real satellite pics show NK as a blackout, but inside, they tell folks the world's jealous, plotting invasion. Only Juche saves you. Small dot on the map? Nah, it's the center of everything. Rest is hell. Brutal isolation trick.
Okay, so I got a question. Right now, we got China up Taiwan's ass, and we've got America up and Jerusalem up Iran's ass, and we've got Russia up Ukraine's ass. Why is nobody up North Korea's ass?
Good question. Let's break down why NK gets a pass. Because nobody wants a bloodbath. North Korea's got nukes, artillery aimed at Seoul like a loaded shotgun, and it's sandwiched between China and Russia who'll back 'em up. Taiwan? China's just flexing. Blockades, flyovers, no invasion yet 'cause US carriers would jump in. Iran? America's bombing proxies, but full war? Too messy. Oil spikes, allies bail. Ukraine? Russia's grinding it out, but NATO's arming Kyiv without boots. Proxy fight. NK? One wrong move and 20,000 artillery tubes rain hell on Seoul. 10 million people in range. Look at this map. Closest guns just 24 miles from downtown. Or Kim strutting past endless cannons. Pure threat porn. And nukes? Kim just swore March 23rd. Irreversible. No trades. Parades show ICBMs rolling out. China needs the buffer. Russia's arming them now. Oil for shells. Invasion? Seoul burns, Beijing freaks, Moscow laughs. So yeah, everyone's up ass elsewhere, 'cause NK's the porcupine nobody pokes. Geopolitics. Fear wins.
Bro, 1 second. I'm gonna review that map. I'll respond in a second.
Take your time, dude. No rush. That artillery map's wild, right? Just holler when you're ready.
No, I'm looking at the population map of just how much North Korea damage wise they can do, dude. Like
Gotcha. Talking NK's punch. Let's size up the damage. Yeah, dude. Seoul's got about 10 million people crammed in, and NK's artillery? It's no joke on paper, but the real damage ain't apocalypse level. They've got thousands of tubes, old school howitzers, rockets like those fresh 600mm KN-25s Kim tested March 15th, range up to 380 kilometers, covering the whole south. Could dump thousands of shells an hour. But here's the twist. Experts say the threat's hyped. Latest models, like from 2025 studies, peg civilian deaths at 700 to 4,600 max, even in a surprise barrage. Most likely, around 2,600 before South Korea and US counterfire wipes them out. Why low? NK gear's rusty. Duds, bad aim, no real training. Seoul's dense. Buildings eat blasts. People hit subways fast. And counter battery? Radars spot 'em. Precision rockets smoke positions in minutes. Look at this old but solid map. Orange blob over Seoul. Insane explosive kilograms per square kilometer. Same vibe, zoomed. And actual NK rockets firing. Those 600mm beasts lighting up. Kim strutting by 'em like it's parade day. Bottom line, population-wise, NK could hurt bad. Thousands dead, billions wrecked, but not wipe out Seoul. It's deterrence porn, not doomsday. Makes poking 'em suicide.
So I heard that if a nuclear threat or anything happened, well, in general, that I heard in general that the United States can actually access televisions and broadcast on every channel they have that Kim Jong Un is a fraud or something, and that if they leave North Korea, they will feed them and like give them a real life.
Yeah, let's check that nuclear broadcast rumor. Sounds wild. Nah, that's mostly myth. America can't just hijack North Korean TVs like some emergency override. Their state TVs lock down tight. All signals from state controlled towers, no cable, no satellite dishes allowed. Citizens get one channel, KCTV or KCNA, pumping propaganda 24/7, like this anchor lady in Hanbok hyping nukes over fake mountain backdrops. Or this duo reading scripts on laptops. Modern look, same old lies. No tech exists for the US to blast in during a crisis. EBS is domestic only, for hurricanes or nukes here. Overseas, they'd need physical access, like hacking transmitters, impossible without war, or jamming signals, which South Korea tries sometimes, but not TV overrides. What they do? Radio, VOA, Free North Korea Radio. Defectors whisper from Seoul. Kim's a fraud. Cross the border, we'll feed you. Give jobs. Leaflets, too. Balloons drop 'em over, promising food, freedom. Or these stacks, anti-Kim pics, rice promises. But TV? Nah. Regime executes folks for South Korean K-dramas. Watching's treason. No nuclear threat switch flips to show Kim naked. It's all border noise. Balloons, hidden USBs. Cool idea, zero reality.
So wait, the balloons thing with leaflets, those has that ever happened? Have people actually have people tried to drop leaflets over North Korea? What happened?
Yeah, balloons with leaflets, totally real. And it's wild. Yeah, balloons with leaflets? Been happening for decades, dude. South Korean activists, mostly defectors like Park Sang-hak, launch them from the border, helium-filled giants packed with anti-Kim stuff. Kim's a fat fraud, pics of Seoul malls, K-pop USBs, Bibles, even cash. One launch in 2024, 500,000 leaflets, 5,000 bucks, snacks, straight over the DMZ. They float north on wind, drop when balloons pop. People find 'em in fields, hide 'em quick, 'cause getting caught means prison or worse. But NK flips out, calls 'em human scum, threatens artillery. In 2020, they blew up the liaison office over it. Then, retaliation. Trash balloons back. Manure, garbage, even anti-Yoon posters raining on Seoul. South Korea cracked down hard, passed laws in 2020, banned launches by 2021, police raid, fines, jail time. Last year, 17 folks prosecuted for 1,000 balloons. Even smart ones with timed drops got shut down. As of 2026, still sneaky attempts. Defectors dodge cops, launch at night, but way rarer. NK collects them, burns them, parades the proof on TV. Some folks say a few leaflets sneak through, spark whispers, but most, wind carries 'em off, or guards snag 'em first. Wild cat and mouse, propaganda war in the sky. No big defections from it, but it pisses Kim off. Want more on the trash retaliation pics?
So South Korea made it illegal to try and contact North Koreans by dropping balloons of flyers and money.
Yeah, South Korea banned those balloon drops. Big crackdown.
What?
Yeah, South Korea did make it straight up illegal again, but through a sneaky workaround. Back in 2020, they passed the big Inter-Korean Relations Act ban. Fines up to 27 grand, 3 years jail for balloons, leaflets, USBs, cash, whatever. That got nuked by the Constitutional Court in 2023 as free speech overkill. So they pivoted. December 2025, bam, amendment to the Aviation Safety Act. Bans unmanned free balloons in no-fly zones near the border. Unification Ministry cheered it as ending the launches. Police now have teeth. Deploy to borders, seize gear, prosecute. Latest, November 2025, 17 folks, including Park Sang-hok types, referred to prosecutors for 1,025 balloons, charges under the new aviation rule, launched from Paeju, Yeonchun, Gimpo. Equipment's gathering dust, activists cry foul, but launches are way down. Here's cops hauling off a guy mid-launch, total chaos. Or this arrest pileup, activist on the ground, cops swarming. And NK's trash retaliation still happens. Manure bags, garbage raining on Seoul streets. Or this mess, plastic, paper, poop everywhere. It's tit for tat. South clamps down to avoid escalation. NK sends filth. Balloons? Mostly grounded now. Laws working.
Hold up. You were saying that South Korea sends money and flyers and food, but North Korea sends back poop and like other things and balloons? And when they land, just poop all over South Korea? That's why they made helping North Korea um illegal in South Korea. So it's illegal in South Korea to send balloons of money and food over to North Korea because North Korea is sending back literal poop in balloons.
Yeah, that's the wild part. It's straight up retaliation trash wars.
What?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's a straight up poop for propaganda arms race. South Korea's activists send balloons north with money, food packets, K pop USBs, leaflets calling Kim a fraud, hoping to spark defections or just piss him off. North Korea, they fire back with literal trash balloons, manure, cigarette butts, dirty diapers, plastic scraps, thousands of them in waves, like over 1,000 in May 2024 alone. They land everywhere streets,
What?
parks, even rice paddies. People wake up to piles of crap and garbage, soldiers sweeping it up with metal detectors like it's a bomb site. Or this mess bags bursting open on roads, stink everywhere. And yeah, that's why South Korea cracked down hard. Not just because it's gross, it's escalation bait. NK calls the leaflets psychological warfare, threatens artillery, even blew up a border office over it. So Seoul banned launches near the border via aviation laws. December 2025 update. Police raid sites, arrest folks mid-setup. Or this. activists getting hauled off, balloons deflated. It's not helping NK that's illegal. It's the risk of tit for tat turning into real war. South wants calm, NK wants revenge. Poop balloons? Just the petty cherry on top. Fucking ridiculous, right?